chill. It is sweeping through upstate New York here in late December. But we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here. As it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys, losers of 2 straight, hoping to get back on track here. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys know a home playoff game is in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The numbers for Smith a week ago, he was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. But he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Eagles first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Down to the 41. Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
It's a gain of 8.
On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Bills 24-yard line.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
A gain of 17 yards.
We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a first carry from their fullback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Jake Elliott
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And now it's blocked. And now the Bills have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Second down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Nailor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
No.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Bills first down.
On 1st down, it's Norris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Norris, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Naylor. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On second down and 4, Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Straight ahead, Shipley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the
from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
Well, they run the option here on first and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Khari Blasingame, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. And he is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen running the option to the left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a bit closer. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll give it to Shipley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Formation for the Eagles.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
46-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Allen going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Palmer going in motion right. Now Allen. This is Coleman with the ground. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Allen running the option to the left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills are back within a score.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
That's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Bills 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Over the middle to Smith. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Complete to Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Coleman, the man in motion right. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him back as it's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here's Hurts to throw.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Shipley.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Brought down by Ed Oliver. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Naylor. He's got it.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here.
That's to Naylor once again.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Allen.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here's Allen to throw it. Open man Carlos Palmer.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First down.
Now Allen again.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. To the air, Allen.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
The Eagles take over first and
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's a gain of 8.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Panthers wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab.